Game. Good damn Lord. Oh my goodness.
For the day. The last time we saw Jesse
No,
Schultens, he was
this guy's ERA.
pitching 4 innings of long relief and back of Steven Matz on Wednesday. Today, he'll try to get a save in the 12th.
Jesse.
Yeah, gave up a couple of runs in that game, and you can see not a strikeout per inning, so the Orioles got to figure out a way to at least tie this game, maybe win it.
So that's the tying run, Colton Cowser.
Who runs well. Big guy, but good speed.
Yeah, not a strikeout guy, Schultens. It sure doesn't seem like Kevin Kelly's available. He's their second best right-handed reliever. He threw 14 pitches.
Gave up the 2-run fly ball home run to right center.
He's thrown 24 games. Yeah, so maybe they're just giving him the day off. They've had a lot of days off of late. But it's Schultens in the game to face Ward. And Ward takes a strike. Taylor does have a home run off of Jesse Schultens way back in 2023.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, slider, sinker, four-seamer, splitter, and sweeper. So 5 pitches.
0-1 to Ward.
And there is the sweeper.
Ian Seymour, 2 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 2 walks, 2 Ks, 30 pitches, 20 strikes. And now Schultens may well turn into a strikeout pitcher with the 0-2 upper handed on Ward. Taylor is 1 for 4 with a single and an intentional walk. He's not struck out today, and he takes the breaking ball wide. The on-deck hitter is Gunnar Henderson. Adley Rutschman would follow. And if it gets a little further down the line, it's Pete Alonso who scored the tying run after his RBI single in the 11th. Ward to the right side and foul. Orioles' second 12-inning game of the year. They won 7-5 in Kansas City. The Rays 9-1 in 1-run games this season. Outstanding. The Orioles 4-7. Tampa Bay the best record in the majors, in part because they so often win these games. Down and away to Taylor Ward. It's 2-2.
Okay. He didn't bite.
Greg Albert has exhausted his bench by the 7th, assuming no Kobe Mayo today. He's used 5 relievers as well. Pulled out all the stops to try to get a win here to start this series against the team with the best record in baseball. A Rays team that had won 5 in a row before yesterday. A Rays team that is 22-5 in their last 27. Ward center field. Mullins on the run. Mullins in front of the wall makes the catch. That's a job well done though by Taylor Ward. Fighting back from 0-2 to advance Cowser as the tying run to third.
All right.
So now with Gunnar coming up, a little different matchup than when Seymour was on the mound. He ended up striking him out. Still looking for a base hit here. Or maybe a sacrifice fly. Forte's going to go out and talk about the strategy.
About 3 hours and 44 minutes from our first pitch today. On a day that was raining at the start, cloudy. It's actually turned into quite a lovely early evening here.
Kind of like the old games before they went to the pitch clock. 3 hours and 44 minutes.
Yeah, for 9, maybe for 8. Well, Gunnar had a chance to win at the 10th with 2 on and 1 out. Struck out on 3 pitches against the lefty Seymour. He is the Oriole home run leader. Let's see how Schultens pitches him. And an 0 for 4 day.
So they bring the infield in. Of course, if he gets to first, he could steal a base.
He did not swing.
And again, the pressure is on Schultens. Make him throw you a strike, which he doesn't want to do. He'd rather have you chase balls.
Nope. Elevated the splitter. Adley Rutschman on deck. It's not like you want to walk Gunnar to get to Adley in this spot. We'll see if he gives in here on 2-0. Pitch clock winding down. Got a late call from Fortes. Gunnar rips a high slider back.
Yeah, almost like a cut fastball. Able to get it in on his fist.
Neither Adley nor Gunnar has a hit in the game. They've each reached base once. The tying run at third. Henderson pops up a 2-1 pitch out of play. And now against the Orioles strikeout leader, Schultz has to be thinking, what can I do to get the K?
Well, like we said, he's got 5 pitches. And now that you've gotten the 2 strikes, if you're Gunnar, you got to look for all of them. Close.
Saw the tarps off group that has gathered in right center field. A few dozen of them waving their shirts above their heads, trying to help kickstart a rally. 3-2. Winning run at the plate. 1 out, the 12th. It's a line drive foul. Went to the splitter.
Oh, he's gone to everything.
Okay,
Got a vast toolbox, though. But like you said, he's not a strikeout guy, but he's looking for one.
Couple of heaters, 3 splitters, 1 slider. 1 base to tie, 4 bases to win. Left side, that ball will get out of play as well.
And once again, a good fastball up and in. But I kind of like the approach by Gunnar because he didn't get out in front, just waited to see if he could put it in play. And I mean, Mullins doesn't throw well in center. Any ball of any depth. Simpson doesn't throw well in left.
Right side, Aranda picks it and gets the out at the plate. That's an incredible play. The Orioles will, of course, look to review. Gunnar never stopped running. Gunnar is going to third. I don't know if this play has been waved dead. Kevin Cash is screaming for it to be waved dead. So the Orioles are going to challenge first and foremost. Craig Alvarez is calling for a challenge. I don't know if the umpires called the play dead. And so Gunnar Henderson alertly.
How about the play that Aranda makes?
Maybe save the game, though. Again, the Orioles are going to challenge here. It looked like Fortes got a little banged up on the slide, which is why he didn't get rid of the ball. In fact, he's holding out his left hand, and he's their backup catcher.
I mean, look at this grab. What a throw. Perfect throw. Did the hand get in? Now, he tags him up on the shoulder. But does the hand get in before he gets tagged? You can't probably see from that angle. We probably have another angle you can take a better look at.
Wow.
Remember, at the Replay Operations Center in New York, Major League Baseball can take a look in a mosaic fashion and stitch 2 angles together. He may have gotten that left hand in, though there's nothing that's necessarily clear and convincing yet. The umpires are going to send Henderson back. But first, this play has to be reviewed. Watch the Gunnar part of it. He stops for a moment and then decides to just go on a mad dash.
Yeah, Rhonda's saying, hey, will you stop for us? Nope.
Baltimore is challenging the call at home plate. Both the safe out call and the blocking of the plate by the catcher.
Wow.
Well, this is the whole game right here. Our Hyundai Managers Challenge, the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Deals so right, it almost feels wrong. Only at your local Hyundai dealer. So the umpires huddled up together for a long time there, and they decided to send Henderson back to first. And so now it really is all down to this play. And that That is an interesting look right there.
I'm surprised that Colton Cowser didn't hurt his left shoulder. See, it looks like the glove gets in. Now, he doesn't block the plate, but I think his left hand's on the plate before he gets tagged.
The crowd thinks so too. This is where, again, we have to remind folks the standard is there clear and convincing evidence to overturn the call on the field?
Well, they got a lot of angles in New York.
Wow.
What a play by Aranda. Perfect throw. And was the tag in time. This game's got a little bit of everything, doesn't it?
A little bit of everything and a lot of some other things. I just don't know. We've seen these sorts of reviews over the years. I just don't know if there's going to be enough to overturn. I think he's safe, but I think it doesn't usually jive with the replay operations center.
Well, Kevin Cash, he knows what tagging guys out.
After review, the call in the field is overturned. The runner is safe.
Surprise, surprise! From Lance Barksdale's lips to 22,000 plus sets of ears. 5-5 game. And Cowser, who was the hero with a home run yesterday, delivers a heroic slide today.
Yeah, terrific slide. I mean, great defensive play. That play had a little bit of everything. And now you got speed at first. And I don't think that Gunnar Henn's going to linger very long. We already saw him get all the way to third. Forte 7 out of 46 trying to throw runners out.
Not going on the first pitch to Rutschman. I'll give the replay folks credit. It could have been easy there to stick with the call and say the call stands. But again, it looked like he got the hand in there. And that was overturned to tie the game. Adley off the end of his bat. He is down 0-2. So give Henderson credit for an RBI on the fielder's choice. As you said, an amazing play by Aranda. I mean, if he doesn't feel that ball, Gunnar is at least at second right now. Now this maddening Memorial Day Monday matinee has at least one more chapter to write. Adley couldn't control himself.
Well, there's a good splitter.
That was
the other thing about Schultz, I didn't realize how quick he was to home plate. So pretty tough guy to run on. And here's the splitter we talked about. Tumbles. You don't see Adley usually chase. But once again, quality pitch. And now the big guy gets to the plate.
Pete Alonso. First pitch swinging and ball's ripped into left. It's a base hit. The ball's in front of Gunnar. He can only get to second, but Pete is 2 for 2 in extras. 3 for 3 with a walk his last 4 at bats. And now the winning run to scoring position for Jeremiah Jackson. Boy, these are some good swings from Pete late in the game. Jackson tied it in the 11th. Trying to win it in the 12th.
Let's play.
Nice sweeper.
This is just going to be a gut punch of a loss for somebody, and it's going to be an incredible emotional uplift on the other side. Remember, Jackson is a big pull hitter, and if anything's hit to left, Chandler Simpson has, as we've seen, a very weak arm.
And Mullins doesn't throw well. You're going on contact, so very difficult. Now, Mesa Jr. and Wright's got a good arm. I mean, really good arm. But once again, when you're off on contact with Jones, very difficult to throw anybody out, especially somebody like Henderson's speed.
A 1-1 pitch. Popped it up. Aranda's out. Mace is in. Aranda's got it. Well, you haven't
Oh my God.
the second game in the majors this year to go 13 innings. Hero at this point. Another bunt shown. Another pitch high for Benz.
Well, the same thing applies. You don't want to give up multiple runs, even though the Orioles did it in the 11th.
Wow.
And they came back with 2 in the bottom of the 11th to tie it.
We know Mullins is a very good bunter. He has 3 sack bunts. He has a few bunt hits this year. Another bunt laid down. It's a foul ball. It's 2-1. Only the second game in the majors to go 13 this year. The Rays, of course, were involved in the first one. April 18th at Pittsburgh. They won 8-7. Cedric Mullins hit a home run in that game. Ends his 2-1 pitch. Swinging away. Mullins fouls it off.
Now you go hunting for the strikeout. 2-2. You got a pitch to work with. Your pitch before you have to throw a strike.
And home run, by the way, and the only 13-inning game in the big leagues. Mullins hit it in the top of the 13th, a game-winning 2-run shot. 2-2 here. He just puts the bat on the ball and flips it into left. That's a great piece of hitting by Cedric Mullins, and the former Oriole makes it 6-5.
Well, he had the 30-30 year, and then all of a sudden we didn't see him do this very often. But to your point, that's a really good pitch and an even better approach. Just put the barrel of the bat on it, maybe the end of it, one-handed swing, infield in, nobody playing over there. You can. This is kind of as we talked about with what the Rays do.
Let's see if Mesa tries to bunt. He does try to third. Holiday looks all around, and he throws it to first a little wide, but Jackson did get a foot on the back. So Victor Mesa, who homered in the 11th, drops down a successful sacrifice in the 13th, and that critical second run and third run are in scoring position.
Well, once again, it's trying to set up having a really big inning.
You're also bunting into a player in Jackson Holiday who's hardly played third base in his life.
I used to talk to Mike Bordick, who won 110 games without an error when he played third early coming up.
Jackson Holiday.
He said it's just different angles when you play third.
Fortes beats it into the ground and foul. It's not like the Rays are exactly scorching the ball, but this is how they can beat you too. Bunt hit, 2-strike, little flip ground ball single, sack bunt. And ends not a huge strikeout pitcher. Well, he does have 12 this year at 15 to third. Not a huge strikeout rate.
Well, the other part of this equation is they gave you an out, you didn't take it. Palacio makes a bunt, you throw him out, and then all of a sudden you're not looking at a huge inning.
Infield in for Fortes. Pops it up into shallow left center field. Should be deep enough. Taveras makes the catch, and Palacios tags in, scores. That's the critical run in this inning. It really is the second run. Fortes, in his 4th at-bat off the bench, delivers a sac fly, and the Rays have that 2-run lead again.
Well, you can see why they're 34-16. That was a changeup that stayed up. All he tried to do, which is what he needed to do, is put a ball in the air to the outfield. It's up and away. Just make some contact. Don't overswing. Man's looking for a strikeout. And all of a sudden you got your 7th run.
Strike called to Walls in the bottom of the 13th. Keep playing this look-ahead game. The Orioles will have Jackson as the runner. They're going to have Taveras, Alexander, and Holiday. 6, 7, and 8. Out of play, and 2 strikes on Walls. Trevor Martin has not thrown in 15 days. and he might be in for the save. As if this game couldn't get any nuttier. This guy's on 2 weeks of rest. Walls will challenge a called strike 3. Hold your horses.
Right.
How many challenges? You keep track of how many challenges we've had today?
I should have.
Yeah.
That's a strike.
Yeah.
That's the inning. It's at second. Get the time run in scoring position, and Taveras continues a sensational day.
Yeah, the Orioles 3 for 15 with runners in scoring position, so that number goes up. Little cutter. Doesn't get it in. Where the lefties like it. Right there, and that's your result. Little duck hook into the corner for 2.
Two hits and a walk for Blaze today. He's going to square.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you, don't hit it to Aranda. Try somebody else. They only have 4 errors. 4 errors.
Holiday on deck. Alexander showed bunt. Let's see if he keeps it on here. No, swings away. Line drive left center. Down hit in front of Mullins. And a big old stop sign at third. Alexander comes through with a 3-hit game. The winning runs are on base. This topsy-turvy game continues to tilt, and Jackson Holiday can win it for a 3rd time.
Yeah, Taveras doesn't get a good read. This ball's going to fall. Well, right now, he doesn't know that Mullins is a couple of steps to right center. So he's only able to go to 3rd base. But as you said,
all right,
now all of a sudden,
let's do this.
A chance for Holiday to do something.
Well, the Rays just got, during the last at-bat, lefty Garrett Clevenger back up. But he will stay in the bullpen. Strike 1 to Holiday, who batted in the 9th and popped out. Batted in the 11th with runners at 2nd and 3rd and struck out. Clevenger and Martin in the bullpen. Holiday, fly ball. It's deep to right center. Mullins chasing it. Mullins makes the catch. Blaze Alexander will tag and go to 2nd. It's a game-tying sacrifice fly for Holiday. Punch, counter punch, and counter punch and extras. Holiday ties it with a sacrifice fly, and we're 7-7.
Pissing me off.
Great pitch to hit and gets the job done. You know it's going to be in the ballpark. Mullins is going to catch it. It's just a matter, and again, Blaze Alexander heads up play, knows it's going to be caught, tags up, and now your winning run.
I'm overwhelmed.
Out at 2nd base.
This is just crazy.
Yeah, I'm here. It's a good year.
So once again, Colton Cowser. Champ.
10th inning, he tried to bunt instead of play walk-off. He bunt grounded out. 11th inning, 2nd and 3rd, 2 down. He flied out. Scored the tying run in the 12th. I mean, he's already made a contribution with that amazing head-first slide. Got the glove in around Nick Fortez's tag. Base hit to win the game. Fouled back, 1-1.
Oh.
Ward on deck, and so at least 2 shots.
The Orioles and the Rays have matched runs in each of the last 3 extra innings after matching zeros in the 10th.
This game is going so long that maybe Kobe Mayo's back's going to feel.
13 innings of massage therapy. Chilton's to throw a 30th pitch in relief. The winning run is at 2nd. It's Alexander. He's dancing off the bag. Fly ball, Colton Cowser. Deep right center. Mullins back at the wall.
No! My God!
Back-to-back days. Walk-off home runs for Cowser. 8.
ice the milk cold.
Ballpark. Every day you can see something special. You can see something magical. You can see something preposterous. And the last 2 days you have seen Colton Cowser turn what has been a dismal start to the season into something